and start. We have a clock that says 5 o'clock, one that says 5:05, and one that says 4:59. So I think we're pretty darn close on all of them. So anyway, very excited to be here this evening. So it is our regular scheduled city council meeting. However, before that, we do have this special workshop to be able to recognize some pinning and promotion presentations for our Caldwell Police Department. So very excited for that, to do this. And with that, I'll turn it over to you, Chief, if you want to take the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, Council. We meet again. What an honor it is to be the chief during a very, very awesome time in our community here, when our city has never seen more growth than it has. Obviously, there's a lot of controversy that you guys see every day, from parking meters to things going on in the community, but we couldn't do that without, A, your love and support, but also the folks that stand on my left here that are taking the plunge and becoming or continuing their careers in law enforcement to protect and serve this great community we call Caldwell. And so, as the Chief of Police, I'm super proud and honored to stand here to recognize our new employees and some that are employees that are taking the next step to going in and transitioning into the sworn aspect of policing and protecting our community. So first and foremost, I want to welcome Mr. Spencer Jones from the back. He's one of our newest employees. Come on up, Spencer. Spencer is currently assigned to the services unit, and he works out of records. And so Spencer, at this time, I want you to be able to introduce anyone that you have here to come up here and take, come on up, Samantha. Congratulations on your job here. So Spencer actually comes to us, he was a school teacher and had a change of heart and wanted to work in a police department and serve his community in a different capacity. And so we're super proud to have him and be able to continue his own professional career, but also give back to our community. So thank you for allowing us to have him 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. Thank you.
Thank you.
So thank you. Take a picture with her and then you guys. Thank you. Next, we have Miss Emma Reeves, and Emma is also a new employee to the city of Caldwell, and she's been phenomenal. One thing I can say about Emma is I've never really had much conversation with her because she's that quiet, but she's a hard worker, and we're super, super happy to have her here to be on the team and bring her experience to the records unit and provide some oversight and guidance and be a great, productive employee. So Emma, thank you for coming and choosing Caldwell.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll start on the right and we'll work left. So the two young ladies that you see off to my left here started about a year-ish ago. Don't quote me on the date. Both in our record services. They came in with different backgrounds, but with a desire to serve this community and be part of something bigger than themselves. So we'll start off with Chandler. Come on up, Chandler. Chandler, when I first met her in my chief's interview, she really blew me away with the questions that she had of the chief and asked, simple things like, why do you have Abraham Lincoln pictures, and why are you a Green Bay Packers fan, and things that no new employee would probably ever ask the chief of police. So I knew that she was destined for greatness, and the fact that she could have these conversations just out of, spontaneously and kind of put me on the spot says a lot about her and her ability to continue leading. And so she took the next step and decided that she wanted to be a police officer. And so we're really proud. She's doing a phenomenal job and just shining and making us super proud. So at this point, you can introduce your family and they can come up here. And she doesn't have a uniform right now, but we're getting her one. So that's why she's in plain clothes. So please excuse us for that. But yeah, the show's yours.
Okay. My mom, Michelle Kumpula, is here with me. And that's it, but.
Thank you very much. Next up is Regan Moore. Regan, like her partner Chandler, she actually comes to us from the C of I and had a pretty stellar collegiate career at C of I, and joined our record services unit. Comes to us. She's probably one of the most, again, quiet, not like Chandler, but very introverted, very intelligent, and just a super humble, hardworking individual. And they are good friends, and they decided to become police officers, kind of take the journey together. And we're just super excited about that we have folks from Caldwell that went to C of I, that chose this organization. I know there's many choices out there, and putting your trust and faith in us to lead you and to lead the city that we call home. So this is your opportunity to bring up your family and introduce whoever's going to pin you.
Yeah, so today I have my parents, Tom and Tracy, and my husband, Dee.
Yeah, you can pin, and then we'll take pictures after. You guys can take one, and then we'll jump in after. Thank you, buddy. Congratulations. Thank you. Next up on the list is Mr. Nicholas Quintana. Come on up, Nick. So Nick comes to us by way of the Boise Police Department. He served there for about a year, and realized shortly after that Caldwell was going to be his new future home of policing. He likes the way that we operate here, and just loves the family-oriented mindset of our organization and the culture, and it fits in line with his own family's mission and vision of life. Nick spent the first 7-ish years down with the North Las Vegas Police Department, protecting and serving that community. But he grew up in Southern California. The one thing, without throwing Nick completely under the bus, is what stood out to me when I first met this young man. I say young man, but he's proudly served his country in the Army. But he grew up in an area of Los Angeles and was exposed to gangs and gang violence. And as a juvenile, probably didn't make the best choices. And so he realized, after finding a relationship with Jesus Christ and going to the United States Army and getting his life together, that he wanted to protect and serve his community. And so thankfully, by the grace of God, he met the chief of police in North Vegas having coffee one day, and he extended an olive branch to hire him. And and he decided, I want to move to Idaho. And so he went to Boise. But Nick, we're really proud of you, buddy. And this is the epitome of an American dream that you're living, because life is about choices, and you chose to get your act together and protect and serve your community. And so I just want to say congratulations and give you the floor to introduce your family.
Thank you, Chief. So I'm going to go ahead and call up my wife, who is my high school sweetheart and whom I've been married to since I was 19, and she was 18 years old. So come up here, honey. Let's take this next step together.
Go Army.
That's right.
Yeah, I'll get these two, and then I'm going to have you come in. Is that okay? Yeah. There we go. More time. Okay, go ahead.
Hey, hey, over here.
Squeeze is going to get. Thank you.
You can give her a badge too. Thank you. Just like Daddy.
Thank you.
At this time, I'll call Mr. Benjamin Holyoke up here. He comes to us from, he was raised down in southern Idaho in Pocatello. He loves the outdoors. He loves serving his community. He's kind of a jack of all trades and just loves being an Idahoan, and discovered the city of Caldwell, discovered the Caldwell Police Department, and so he's a fresh, new officer that is going through law enforcement for the first time in his career. And we're super excited to have him and choosing our agency as being the premier agency in the great state of Idaho. So thank you, welcome aboard.
Thank you.
At this time, we'll have you call your family up, whoever's going to be up here pinning your badge.
I have my parents here, my four kids, my sister, and I'd like to call my wife Sarah.
You can bring them all up. This show's your show. Come on up, come on up. Everyone comes up.
Might take a while.
This is the Caldwell family here. I don't know.
That's ours.
Here you go. Here's his badge. Congratulations. Okay, thank you. It's like putting on a boutonniere for prom, huh?
Right? No pressure.
No pressure. Come on, Mason. So cute. She wants her bottle. Ariel, there you go.
All right, you guys ready? Let's make it quick. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. One more time. And then I'll.
Yep. Thank you, congratulations. Next up is another new officer joining the best career in the entire world, law enforcement. Mr. Preston Rock comes to us from Southern California and is choosing Caldwell to be a place to make this community safer for people to live, work, and play. So at this point, Preston, please introduce your family.
Appreciate it. This is my fiance, Colin, my mom, Monica, and my stepdad, Jack.
Come on up. And one unique thing, Preston's wife, she's actually a prosecuting attorney in Ada County, so their whole family is all about public service and holding the line and holding criminals accountable, which I know that this council truly supports, and mayor of the rule of law. So thank you for allowing your husband to come join the other side of the justice system. So.
Okay, go ahead. I'll get you guys on. Okay, here we go. One more time.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, last but certainly not least is a man that we drafted right out of his retirement from the NBA, Alan Ezell. Thanks, buddy. But in all seriousness, Alan is no unfamiliar face to Canyon County and the city of Caldwell. Alan served as a corporal with the Canyon County Sheriff's Office for a long time prior to him making a decision to go up to Wilder, and becoming a police officer in Wilder, the other W. And then wanting to come here and make Caldwell his place to continue his career in law enforcement and serving this community. Has a phenomenal reputation within the law enforcement community, and we're super excited that he chose us and is in line with our mission, vision, and values and what he has to offer. And I'm excited to have him impart his wisdom and use his tenure and experience to help our very young department. So thank you very much. At this point, Alan, please introduce your family. And
Thank you, Chief. My wife, Lorana, is here.
nice to meet you. This should be fun. Sorry. So at this point, I'd like to call all of our employees back up here so they can get a picture of myself and the mayor. But while you guys are making your way up here, this is going to be more for the family. As the chief of police, nothing is more important to me than the safety and well-being of your spouse, significant other, child, brother, sister. As a beneficiary of someone that has lost family members in the line of duty and critically injured family members in the line of duty and brothers and sisters in the line of duty, there is no other burden that I carry that is more great than the safety of your family members. So my commitment to all of you is equally as important as you guys living through their vicarious trauma that they bring home every day because they're excited to talk to you about all the crazy things that they experience during the day. We will do everything, myself and our administration, all these leaders back here in the back of the room, to ensure that your loved one returns home in one piece and happy, healthy, and is ready to go. So with that being said, thank you for loaning them to us for hopefully the next 30 years. And thank you for trusting us to provide them the best training, the best experience, the best time to make your family complete and fulfill their dreams of becoming police officers or working in our records unit. So thank you very much for that. Come on up, guys. Shoot you right here. Charles, please. Sorry. Jack. Come on. So
Yeah. All right, on three. 1, 2, 3. One more. Hold on. Yeah, you can smile. Okay, one more time. Ready? And one last time. Okay, thank you.
last two chairs. Smile. That concludes our ceremony. Thank you. Please feel free to stay or take pictures, mingle, and thank you very much. Yeah, if you want to.
I'll just do it from down here. So real quick, I just say thank you for that. We appreciate all of our police officers so much. It's great to see so many new faces coming in, and it's exciting to see them coming up in the ranks from the records department moving forward in that. Excited to get to know everyone. So yes, as Chief said, please, we do have time. So this will conclude this portion of the meeting. We'll be back at 6 p.m. for our regularly scheduled city council meeting. So we do have some time to kind of mingle and get to know each other and get to know your family. So please do so, and invite the council also to come down and get to know all of you as well. So thank you so much for your service. All those that are here that have been with our department, we appreciate you and all that you do in helping keep us safe. So thank you so much.